Hello guys, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am also doing fine. Manchester United need an open heart surgery. That is what I want to focus on to today. So make sure to smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. So let's focus into it. Manchester United need an open heart surgery. That is what I want to talk about. Today, Manchester United drew. We won into penalties against Coventry, which it was not intended to be. Sometimes you look at certain games and you feel like, what is this? Are these even players training? What is the problem with Manchester United? That is what I want to focus into. I think personally, in my own view, number one, why I feel that Manchester United need an open surgery next season. We have to first identify good players and good talents who want to come and play to Manchester United. These players are not good enough to play. Some of these players are not good enough to play for Manchester United. If you look the way Manchester United this season have represented themselves, it just shows you these players are not even capable of playing in any other team in Premier League. Not even Sheffield United, not even Wolves. Because if you look the way Manchester United play, if you look Manchester United players and even you compare to some of the mid-table teams, we are more way below. This is not acceptable as a Manchester United, and if you want to compete for places, this is not acceptable. These players are not good enough. Or maybe we can focus in today. Just want to call a spade a spade. Maybe we can. I've never called a manager to be sacked, but this one sometimes lies on the manager. You cannot complain each and every time. Of course, we can say Manchester United have experienced a lot of injury this season, but sometimes you have to question. You have to question your management in some condition. Like today, Rashford was totally not fit for the game, number one. He was injured at some point, but he kept on playing him. This is what caused the increase of injuries to the players. You cannot tell me we cannot control our injuries if you are playing weekend to weekend. We play from Saturday to Saturday. When was the last time we left Champions League early? Carabao Cup we left early. Early FA Cup was the only competition we were in. That one means you were playing from Saturday to Saturday. You cannot blame injury into that. That one means there's something wrong into the training ground. There's something wrong with the management system. There's something wrong with physical coaches. There's something wrong with our medical department. That is an area that need to be investigated. You cannot experience 60 different injuries in a season, and sometimes it only happens to a certain particular area. If defense, look at defense, how many defense have we lost this season because of due to injury? How many midfielders have we lost because of injury? Something must be questioned into Manchester United medical department, and something also must be questioned into how these players train. Because if you look physically, let us just be honest. If you look Aston Villa players, then you compare them. Let's just compare their physical appearance. If you look Aston Villa players and you look Manchester United players, if you look Tottenham players and you look Manchester United players, look at their physical appearance. Then it will tell you that Manchester United are not where they should be. They are not even close to become next to Aston Villa. We are so much way below. The next thing I want to also dive into Eric Ten Hag's system. Let me tell you, today what I saw, Eric Ten Hag is clearly playing Manchester United. That is my honest opinion. That is my own view. Each and every person has his own view into this. Manchester United are being played. Eric Ten Hag knows very well that is leaving Manchester United, and is sometimes doing just things just for the sake of just punishing us, punishing Manchester United, punishing that board, because he knows it's not even certain that he's not going. He's certain. I know somehow he feels like he's not going to stay here He's not going to stay here next season. Now he start doing things the way he wants it. He's breaking us completely destroying United at the core. You cannot tell me those substitutes were making sense. Those substitutes were not totally making sense, and you cannot blame injuries into that substitute. You cannot blame our extra time today into that substitute. Why was Rashford playing while Rashford was injured? Why was McTominay playing 90 minutes while McTominay knew McTominay was not fit, was not even available for the last game? Then he was available today for the game. then you still keep him in the game until 90 minutes. It's not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. Sometimes you have to question Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag knows very well he's not going to be Manchester United manager next season, and is now doing things the way he wants, the way he feels like. You cannot substitute Kobe Mino and Garnacho. Then you bring for us Eriksen and who did you bring? Eriksen and Anthony. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Immediately those substitutes were made, our game changed, and those people started to control us because the midfield was already broken. McTominay is not a CDM. McTominay sometimes plays as CM. So that one is what affected our game. And today I feel like everything was on Eric Ten Hag. And you haven't seen it in one occasion. We have seen it again. Our last game we saw it. The game against Chelsea we saw it. The substitute also the substitute he made did not work. Today again we are seeing it. What does that one tell you? This person is doing, this manager is doing things knowingly, and he knows the consequences of this. He's not certain that he's going to be Manchester United manager next season, and now is punishing us directly and is punishing the board directly, and that one need to be changed. If the new owners or the new management is going to change